Welcome back to another episode, Best Ball Mania today, as the puppy has closed. So let's get that pulled up. See if anyone, someone last draft said that they were thinking of
Andy.
hopping in this one with us. Andy, right?
Yeah, it was Andy, but we'll see.
We'll give it like 30 more seconds, and we'll hop in. Any training camp stuff that you guys are seeing has you worried from your underexposure or
I'm curious.
overexposed?
I'm curious before we get into the offensive side of things. Nick, is Greg Newsome and who's the other guy you said? Are they done for the year? Surgery already? Like day one of camp?
Well, Greg Newsome had something wrong with his hamstring. He shouldn't miss that much time. Dalvin Tomlinson, D-tackle, did something to his knee undisclosed from what I've seen so far, but he needs surgery. So,
Damn.
I mean, those big guys, if you're over 300 pounds and you blow a knee out in training camp, like you're missing half the year. I don't care what the injury is. If you have to have surgery, like you're not bouncing back quick. So
yeah, it's a big load to carry.
Just when we improved our linebacking room, we'll lose a good run stopper.
All right, we're gonna hop in here. On that note,
what about any like offensive side of stuff where you're like,
it's day one. It's literally.
I mean, what about the Dawson Knox trade? That's pretty significant.
You said trade?
Yeah, didn't he get traded to the Broncos?
What are you talking about?
Are you following Barry McCorkner again?
you got. Oh no, Nick. You got.
Nick, no, there's
Nick, you got. Are you serious or are you messing with us?
He was serious when he said that.
You got, dude.
Maybe I did.
You got my cock nerd.
The only Dawson Knox news I've seen is that he's gonna have a much bigger role than people think. Like he's not just gonna be out there blocking or like he's gonna have a role.
Okay,
all right. Well, I saw that he was traded for P. Ryan, so
I
totally believed that.
It's from a Mile High beat report. It looks like he's got 16,000 followers. It says breaking: Broncos are trading Samaje Perine to the Bills for tight end Dawson Knox. With the emergence of Dalton Kincaid, Knox gets a change of scenery. Denver receives another target for Bo Nix. That's the only thing I've seen reported.
Yeah, I think I saw the same thing. I mean, I was just scrolling Twitter at dinner, but
yeah, the only thing I saw was about Knox being more heavily involved.
All right, well, he definitely didn't get traded then.
No.
Restructured his contract 4 months ago. Yeah.
It's a fake transaction. I don't know.
Just trying to get engagement.
Sorry, I got. My bad.
I got it.
Okay.
Thought it was Adam Schefter there, the only one who knew.
Oh, look, we're drafting from the 8th spot.
I don't mind that. I mean, you get Bijan or Brees.
I've been seeing this
with us. Andy's on the board.
Okay, there we
let's go.
I have been seeing the Dobbins hype, like Gus coming off surgery, Vidal, being a later round pick, and now it's like, and I expected this, like I knew this was coming, but it's just, I don't think he's going to be able to last off that Achilles injury and an ACL. Like he's coming off of 2 horrible injuries.
Okay. It's also day one. Like,
yeah, but I'm saying I think he'll rise in ADP, and I think people will just like you kind of got from one squat Nick Chubb did, you bought into it.
Amon-Ra just went 3 and Tyreek went 5. Bijan went 4. Just so we're aware of the room.
Oh, I'm watching.
Yeah, a little different.
Wait, who went 2?
I mean, I'll take Jefferson at 8 if he's there.
Oh, I thought Andy Reid took someone else. I mean, it's not really a reach.
Yeah, let's go, Brees.
A reach? You got CD at 2.
I stopped talking because I was like, it's not anything.
But what I was saying about the Dobbins stuff is just I think he's going to rise in ADP, and you shouldn't get suckered into it.
You know who you should get suckered into is Caleb Williams rising ADP because that highlight was
No
What's
way. A Bears beat reporter thinks they have the best quarterback ever. No
Oh,
way.
did you see that clip? Do we need to pull it up?
Yeah,
We're
need,
not
I
pulling
think
up a 7-on-7 tape when there's no D line and he's like
it
scrambling.
doesn't matter. It
like, for
was still a
fun.
great play.
We're not
Running
doing this
to his
training
left.
camp.
and
I don't think your quarterback can do what he did,
Throws
even
his
if he has
sidearm
7-on-7.
Deshaun Watson can't
Yes,
scramble.
aka your quarterback. It was not a scramble.
What was it? A simulated blitz version?
All right, we'll just have to pull it up for you, Nick.
No, I saw it.
You would think the person behind the helmet goes by the name of Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, the ball came out looking like a punt, so
I'm
Does it
gonna
look
buy
like
into any Caleb clip I see. I'll just tell you that much.
I know
I
you.
know you
you're
both
pissed.
will. It's going to be so annoying this year.
He sitting there just, Caleb,
Oh my
chill
god!
out. My
Take
God.
it easy, Kamala.
All right,
Now
we're
this
on the board. We're on the board, boys.
All right. I like Olave.
Yeah, I'll say Olave.
This is
Or
the worst
Nico.
time of the year
It is.
because it's
I
like
really do hate training camp because it's like season's so close yet so
I
far.
know for a fact though there'll be something, and you're gonna send it to the group chat, and then you'll buy into something.
Nick, how is me buying into Caleb off of that clip any different than you buying into Nick Chubb off of the clip?
Yeah,
he's
of a squat.
squatting?
A
Nick
squat,
Chubb's a proven NFL legend. First off,
but it doesn't matter that it's
and
Caleb
it's
did
not a
not blow his-
7-on-7 practice. Like,
It's a
Caleb did not blow
historical-
his knee into a million pieces
Yeah.
last year, though.
his knee didn't blow up; it snapped. So way different.
Mhm. Yeah. The tendon's
It's fine.
still in place. Knee just snapped in fucking
just-
two.
it's just
It literally, that's all it took. I just want you to say that's all it took for Chubb's ADP to rise like 2 rounds. It felt like. So you're gonna see the same thing with I think.
Did it rise
Jacobs.
20 spots? Really?
Yeah, he goes so early. I feel like he's getting taken so early now. Every
He's at
draft.
126 ADP.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like that clip alone did that for Nick Chubb. I know once, like, you know,
I mean, I
Dave-
didn't need that clip to be drafting him, if we're being honest. I was just like, that's my guy. And like, even if it's a 0, it's like, I don't care.
You could say the
He
exact same.
doesn't care. He doesn't care if it's a 0 because it's his guy.
It's not like I'm drafting him as my like RB1. I mean, he was like it's a good like RB5,
It's
but
still bad.
he's
if you-
going at 120 yet.
he's a good
Probably
argument.
draft him.
I'm just saying that you can. Alex can be happy that they have a quarterback. PB, you cannot.
No,
No. You wait. It
No,
is-
you wait.
it is Alex's team. He can be excited. He can be pumped. He can send stuff. You cannot, because that is what just grinds my gears. It's like, oh, here we go. Here we go.
I mean, what's realistically, what's the alternative? Like, he's going to be on here hyping up Derek Carr. Like, that would be really bad.
I mean,
I'm almost going to prefer the Caleb hype over him trying to rationalize Derek Carr.
No,
That's
Derek
a
Carr
rational
is
Derek Carr.
mediocre, and he'll always be mediocre to below average.
Look at Alex. He's going to tee up all the Bears today.
I mean, after that clip, why would you not?
I did see Anthony Richardson. They played his rap music for team warm up today. And everyone's getting hyped for that.
Hell yeah.
Pretty cool.
So we can actually wrap up.
Yeah, he has a couple singles out.
Him and Damian Lillard.
Whoa, he just went Laporta.
So Richardson's highlights are rap music, and Caleb's are looking like Patrick Mahomes.
I'd say we take Derrick Henry here.
I'm gonna vote on DJ Moore or Kyron.
Yeah, I like DJ Moore. I think
I
he's
like
great.
DJ Moore too.
No, PB, I just didn't post 7-on-7 clips in the chat today because it's just not needed. But if you want to know, Anthony Richardson absolutely crushed today, but it's 7-on-7, so I don't care.
Corey, do you have a live stream of Colts training camp
You know
like
what?
all day long?
I don't.
I heard Josh Downs. Well, that's just Ballard hyping him up. I don't know if he did well in camp, but I just know Ballard likes him and said Taylor's gonna have a monster year.
Yeah. I mean, And
You
if
better
really-
hype up
it's,
your-
it's the best
your
backfield quarterback running back duo with the threat of like running in the entire NFL. I'd say it's better than Lamar and Derrick Henry. And that's just not me being a fan.
It would be close
Hurts,
with
Saquon,
yeah,
Lamar
Hurts and
Henry,
Saquon.
Saquon, sorry.
and Lamar Henry are those.
I
are
don't think
probably the
Lamar
top-
Henry's it. I don't think Henry's gonna be good, but
I forgot about Hurts and Saquon. I'll take it back. I'll say second best.
because I account offensive line in it too, and the Colts have a good offensive line. The Eagles obviously are one of the best.
Ravens lost some guys.
The Ravens line is bad,
They lost some guys for sure.
so
Lamar's going to be on the run, that's for sure.
I mean, what numbers did Derrick Henry put up behind that Titans line last year?
yeah.
though?
But he's now
Like-
old. He's old, and he has so many.
Bro, we
miles.
had the same argument last year.
We did.
Okay, but he wasn't. What was he last year? RB.
I'm more out on Travis Kelsey than I am Derrick Henry this year for
Those are weird.
age-related players.
Two widely different positions.
He was RB5.
Can we grab
Yeah.
Pickens or Pacheco here?
30 seconds on the clock feels like an eternity
Yeah.
after hearing those
It's
super
so
fast
slow.
drafts.
I'm glad they did that, though. Hopefully in the
Why not?
future, it's just all 20-second clocks.
I say Pacheco, just kill off our running backs for the time being.
What?
That's me.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Kill him off. What does that even mean?
Like not take one for a while. We just
Yeah, you took Brees, and we shouldn't take one for a while.
would you rather have Pickens?
We don't have a lot of Pickens, so
Okay, we can take Pickens.
I'm fine with Pickens.
Alex, you pick him. I mean, Justin Fields. I mean, if we're talking about hype videos, I mean,
Yeah.
huge long ball.
That's
today.
that's because Russ suffered what, a calf strain?
Yeah,
Said it's
Which-
minor, but
day to day. He said he woke up and he had calf strain, so
Oh,
he wasn't drinking enough electrolytes.
it's probably
Probably
just
drink
a
some water.
late night cramp.
Yeah, I was going to say, I get those all the time.
Just wake up with a Charlie horse, your foot's just
Yeah.
stuck like this.
late
What's
late
up
night.
with Andy doing right now? Who is he got? You got CD, Ayuk, Metcalf off the board.
Late
nice.
nights with Ciara. That's what that'll do to you.
All right, just take mine.
Why don't we stick to football, PB? Go down that rabbit hole with you. I just can't believe I got bamboozled on a potential Dawson Knox trade. I'm still shook.
Just like you getting bamboozled with phishing emails at work.
Oh,
You're the
dude.
We not
worst.
bring this up in a public forum, please.
Yeah, if you want like Nick's bank account information, just send him like a
It
goofy.
looked like a
email.
reliable link. That's what they tell you in the training. They're like, if you trust it. So I clicked it.
It's
If it's important, they'll send it twice, Nick.
airdrop 10 Bitcoin
Yeah.
for free.
Saudi Prince sends you money. Oh, no way. I knew this was
Damn,
gonna
that's
happen.
so sick, dude.
Nick gets those emails from UPS. He's like, God damn it, I have to go back to the store and get my package. Oh, and they want 50 gift cards? Okay, I'll load those.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick's out buying the gift cards.
We could only release your package. 20 gift cards.
Oh, man. See, this is why everyone watches, the four people here. It's more than just fantasy football, life lessons here. We teach you.
Oh, got like 36 people watching right now, Corey.
Oh, I'm not looking at Twitter.
Okay, so we're looking at Caleb and then two late quarterbacks right now.
Ooh, scary Terry
Klein.
would be fun.
I want Rodgers, a lot of Rodgers, like I did last
What about
year.
Richardson?
I
Well,
take here.
Go down
mean,
late.
Yeah.
yeah,
Richardson and Brees.
Don't hate it.
That's a good duo right there.
QB1,
That's a
RB1
league-winning
potential.
formula.
And then we can chill out on receive, not chill out, but I'm saying like,
we just need to get like two more receivers here quickly.
Yeah.
oh, well, I was gonna say like Downs is a must. 80
Yeah,
Mitchell
that's
is a must.
later.
Yeah, grab
I mean,
receivers
this
6 and 7, and then 8, 9, 10. You could grab a running back or
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
need to get some receivers here with the next few picks.
Yeah,
I think
at
it's
least 2 in a row.
back.
Get like Curtis Samuel or something.
I mean, he would be at like 80 if we got Curtis Samuel.
Right.
Or 89. What's Curtis Samuel's ADP now? Like 86 maybe?
I think it's creeping up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People are realizing he's
Wide receiver 1 there?
89.
exactly.
Oh, okay, we can get him maybe at 89 then. I mean, I'm trying to think. Singletary fits our team later.
I say
Any of these, like Ridley, Godwin, Rashee Rice, not
Godwin.
worthy. Hopkins, Watson.
there's a run on running backs. Kind of, someone just reached on Kenny.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
he's
fine.
at the turn, so he's not got a pick for a long time. Took 3 receivers off
I'd
the road.
love Godwin or Rashi. All right, so Rashi Rice, apparently his initial court date isn't until November, so if he gets suspended, it'll be
Might
next
be
year.
Yeah, that's why his ADP's been climbing back up.
There you go.
I saw that it could be like weeks 14 through 17 though too.
Yeah,
That's
which
right.
that would be the ultimate worst run out. If you
Yes.
did.
The absolute worst.
Honestly, with the amount of Hollywood Brown and Xavier Worthy I have, I wouldn't be that mad. I'm definitely least exposed to Rashi Rice.
Our guy, fantasy dog.
Oh,
So Hopkins correlates a little bit more because of a Richardson matchup in week 16, but at Ridley or Hopkins. Ridley's obviously the better value.
you know,
I would rather get Godwin still.
Godwin
And
too.
hope Hopkins is there on the next pick.
He's not
I
gonna.
don't think he's going to be there on the
No,
next
our
one.
next pick's 80.
Or what about Deontay Johnson? Coach hyping him up, saying the offense will be centered around him.
Like, to me, like, I mean, yes, I like Godwin more than Ridley, but these are like events where I use the correlation as the tiebreaker to get my exposure to Ridley.
See, I don't think Godwin and Ridley end up anywhere near the same.
You don't think they're anywhere near?
No, I think Godwin's going to crush this year.
No, I prefer Godwin to Ridley straight up. But when you have like a week 16 matchup,
Yeah,
that
I'd
you
rather.
think,
I would have rather got Spears or something later.
but again,
We still need. I mean, that was wide receiver 4. Like, we still need that guy scoring every week.
okay, Ridley, again, Levis is going to air the ball out. I don't think you understand how pass heavy this Titans team is going to be.
Yeah, but Ridley dropped 7 touchdowns last year. It's not good.
Just look at what he did on the Falcons. Like, that doesn't mean just because he had some bad luck with some drops. Like,
That was like 4 years ago.
He's still a high level player.
I don't know. I just feel like there's so many better picks. I think Godwin and Deontay are like 2 guys in this range that I think could be 3rd, 4th round picks next year.
I mean, I'm on board with the Godwin and Deontay for sure. And I actually have way more Hopkins than I do Ridley right now, but I just don't I am not fully out on Ridley enough to think that I don't think he has any juice left and that he can, in a Will Levis season where he's going to throw the ball so much, they're going to be playing from behind a lot, that he's going to, that Ridley can't have just some explosive games.
I think their defense will be better than last year. L'Jarius Sneed will be huge.
Where does L'Jarius Sneed come from?
He's on the Titans.
He's on the Titans.
I know, but we were just talking about Ridley and.
Well, yeah, they're going to play from behind. So I was like, well,
they will be.
But. So you think L'Jarius Sneed is going to keep that defense in check to where they can fully run the ball? Okay.
They're not going to run into Justin Simmons, but I think the defense will be better. I didn't say they'd be great.
I think that defense is going to be bottom of the barrel.
Okay.
Love and disagreement, gentlemen. Just
wait till we get to round like 15 and 14.
Oh God.
It really heats up.
You're in for a treat, fantasy
When we're
dog.
fighting at for the round 18 pick, that's when it really heats up.
Yeah, you haven't even gotten to the good part.
Yeah.
This has to be a running back.
Yeah, I would say. Let me see if there's any correlation tiebreakers here.
I would say.
I still want
Najee.
God, I did not want-
Jamison Williams is my vote.
No, we need a running back.
We can get him potentially at the next pick too.
I guess
But
it's.
I don't like Ramondre. I mean, I'd rather get
but-
like Jonathan Brooks. That's a reach too, though.
I'd take Zamir, I guess. I like Warren.
Zamir has the Olave correlation.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I still rather out of those three prefer the Warren.
Yeah, but we might be able
You
to
might
do
still be there.
Jamison Williams, Curtis Samuel. Those are like awesome receivers in this range.
it. I agree. I would. I mean, we only have 4 right now. I probably would still go Jameson or Curtis over the Ramondre Warren.
Me
I
too.
just feel like Jalen Warren is gonna. I like White, but I don't think he can carry us as a RB2. I think Jalen Warren can, and then we can fill up because we're still gonna get downs.
Why do you like a guy in a split backfield though, and he's not even the featured back?
Arthur Smith, and he
He's
will
one of-
play a ton.
He's one of 5 guys last year out of running back that caught 60 plus catches.
And
Yeah.
that's not even
One
with
of
Arthur
5.
Smith.
He's more valuable on DK, but I mean,
He's so efficient too.
Yeah, and they boosted the offensive line. I mean, I get it, but
Yeah, I mean Warren, Najee, I think they'll both pay off their ADP.
Zamir's a little bit safer.
uh,
He's going to get the workload. no
I mean, I
matter
don't
what.
agree with that, but
yeah, I don't. See, he hasn't played a full season where he's the number 1 guy. So this is his first year, and who's his backup? It's
Madison.
Is it Madison?
Yeah.
Well, he blew last year, so as the featured back in Minnesota.
yeah, we can take Warren with this.
Don't forget about Cordarrelle.
Patterson, yeah,
Don't forget about Cordarrelle getting that training camp hype.
that's true.
God, how's
mean,
he still in the league? He's like,
we can
30.
take Warren over Ramondre. I'm fine with
I'd
that.
rather get Swift.
Oh my God.
No, if Warren's there, I think we get him.
We have a lot of Swift. We don't have a lot of Warren.
Running backs on bad teams are like historically terrible in fantasy. So like I'm just not huge on Ramondre this year, especially after they added Tony Gibson, a pass catching back. When Ramondre was great, it was because he was a pass heavy back and he got a lot of volume, and they can't say the same for this season, I don't think so.
Fancy Dog, you have 30% exposure to Cordell Patterson.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I get he can line up as receiver. That's a lot of exposure.
That's wild to me, Fantasy Dog. I think you should cool that up a little bit.
I mean, it's not as bad as
I don't know. He's winning everything if Cordell hits.
He's 33 years old. I understand he in 2020 it was just a different situation, but like he's going into
RB1.
a backfield with Warren and Najee. Yeah, but a lot of them
Pretty
in the last
electric.
3 seasons, but a lot of them came in 1.
Well, I mean, he was utilized in Arthur Smith's offense. So, and that was even
That's
with,
the playbook.
and that's with Tyler the Alligator. And, I mean, he's making a very compelling argument here.
Well,
When you put it that
I'll
way.
have to see something else to ever take 1 share of Cordell Patterson. 2 years, 6 million.
6 million. Just above the veteran minimum.
I don't know. I mean, I can, if it's a last pick.
Corey's in on him officially.
It's a last pick. I mean, you're shooting fish. I mean, not shooting fish in the barrel, but you are.
The opposite of that.
Yeah, you are, I was trying to think of a good analogy, and just a little tired today.
Bobbing for apples.
Bobby for apples.
Let's see who we should be targeting here. What? We have only 4 receivers. Can you go to receivers real quick? I mean,
We're gonna
if
grab
Sut-
Caleb.
if Sutton's that we don't need him yet. You don't have to love me. It's okay. I mean, I just
I love the
don't
hype.
love
I'm gonna start drafting Cordell.
Cordell's or Sutton's gone. 104. I mean, I would take Shaheed and then just set up a late car stack, maybe.
I will say this is different than usually what we do.
Yeah.
Usually we
So you
have
could've got-
6.
What about Brian Robinson?
No,
We have
Yeah.
3 really good
Yeah.
running backs. We don't need another running back.
yeah,
You got to go receiver here.
I think it's Shaheed or Lockett,
Or Chief Njoku.
but we're just so behind at receiver. Especially with next pick probably being Caleb.
Yeah.
I'm not good at sharing. You don't have to worry about me. You might have just got some other people to take him that you're going to be competing with. Corey or
I'll take
Nick
the
over
bait
here.
every time.
Corey and Nick over
Just in
here.
case.
All right, Shaheed.
I don't mind Shaheed. He's got some big play potential.
All right. Also, if we want exposure to the Colts and you're not going to allow us to draft Jelani Woods, Alec Pierce as your last pick, I think is a solid last receiver because there's a very good chance if AD Mitchell in your eyes, PB, completely fails, like he's going to be the third receiver. So, and what does he do very well?
Yeah, but I have a fear that they're going to run like these like
touchdowns.
I have a fear they're going to run these like 2 wide receiver sets.
Hey, our guys with you, Corey.
Yeah.
2 wide receiver sets with Downs and Pittman, and then have like 2 tight ends out there or something weird, and then like the wide receiver 3 in the Colts offense. I just don't think is that valuable of a role.
As a last pick, the third receiver for the and he's going to do is be running.
Yeah, I get it. I think maybe on DraftKings I would be more open to it, where you have that 20th round. But obviously on Underdog, you're only gonna ever do that if you have Richardson. But even then, like I'm hesitant. I would rather do it on Drafters or DraftKings, where you have 20 rounds.
Fantasy Dog. Yeah, I know he's the most athletic tight end in NFL history. He's very, very good. He just needs his chance. He's
6'8", just a
Yeah.
monster of a human.
I mean, I'm all for going like the upside route. If you're banking on your round 18 pick consistently putting up points, you did something wrong. So,
Is this another receiver here, or are we taking
Caleb. Done a QB then.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We didn't need. I forgot that we were. I guess we didn't need Shaheed, but
it's fine.
Home run ball. I don't hate it.
I mean, yeah, we just have some of the Saints offense then.
I cannot tell you how happy.
So what's the
I am
scoop
that
on
we-
Kendrick Miller? PB, is
It's
he
just
injured
that
again? Or
he's
coach
injured.
is just talking noise about his players. Really professional.
Dude, I hate Dennis Allen so much, but
I think everyone does.
Yeah, he's a terrible coach, and I want us to suck so bad so we can get rid of him.
win yours next year?
Gosh,
There you go. Look,
I'm not even that excited. I have to look into more of the college quarterback class, but I'm not excited for Ewers. I'm not excited for Sanders, especially. I don't know. I feel like I'd have to retire as a Saints fan if we get Shadir Sanders.
I mean, it's okay. You're a Cowboys fan, a Bengals fan, now probably a Bears fan. So I mean, you
already have a Dak jersey. You're fine.
Yeah.
Where's the Stafford jersey though? That's
Yeah.
my real question.
True. He said he would never win a Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, for all those new in the chat, PB had a very deep-seated hatred for no reason against Matthew Stafford and vowed, I think, took it under oath maybe, that that he would buy a Stafford jersey if he ever won a ring, and proceeded to do
I'd have
that.
to look back on check the
Was it
tape.
really
Oh,
Stafford?
I
Or
have
did you
But you'd have to check the tape.
I have
There's
to-
hours and hours of footage on this.
was it really like you hated Stafford, or you just can't stand the Rams because of that one?
I know the Rams is really what it was, and also Stafford. I just thought that it for a while, just like in these like more clutch situations, he would just kind of fumble the bag. But yeah, I said after that, I was like, he proved himself. But yeah, I do not like the Rams, so that obviously played into
That's
it.
fair. That's fair.
I mean,
I
you
don't
could
think
hate
I
the
took
Rams,
that
but
into
it wasn't
account.
pass interference, PB. So
Yeah, it's a clean call.
No
Yeah.
flag, no call.
All right, Downs here.
let's see your Stephon Diggs.
I think we can get
exposure
down
this year. See
at
if you're a real
137.
Saints fan.
You think we can push it to 137?
I think
For who? Down?
It's just we won't have a
Downs.
stack at all if we don't get him.
we could go AD to be safe.
I
Yeah.
I really don't. I'd rather just go the Pierce route.
He woke
please.
up. He woke up before the sun was up. That's
I
how
will.
I
hype-
don't think.
we-
I don't think Wicks.
Can we take Wicks? Let's
Let's
just
add
take Wicks.
Mitchell. That's my
Wicks.
vote.
Wicks, 14 picks past ADP.
if we lose out on Mitchell and
That's true.
Downs, I'm gonna
Yeah,
freak out.
just-
Wicks.
You just got to take the value sometimes. I think he's
Yeah,
going to
Wicks,
be.
14 picks.
I think he's going to be wide receiver 4 on the Packers, but
Oh, good. Then that's exactly what we want.
Okay, please, someone take AD Mitchell, and,
Kick
someone-
returner.
and then
this
we can
draft
get
the shot
down.
when we got Shaheed and Calvin Ridley. So
My pick that I wanted. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, but now we're gonna.
There's
listen.
Corey. There's 3 receivers ahead of him still, and a bunch of running backs. and
Would
tight ends.
have liked to get Downs there, but
I think
I
we can
know.
still
Get him
get him. I think we're gonna get him at this next pick.
yeah, he'll still be there.
Stay optimistic, boys.
we
Oh,
do have this red badge that hasn't taken a receiver in like 10 picks. So
You still have Mike Williams, Gabe Davis, and Jalen.
there's
well,
Mike.
And there's my
Gabe Davis and Jalen Falk.
big play Gabe. Come on.
This guy's going to take one receiver
This
at
guy's
least. I'd be
definitely
shocked. if he
taking
doesn't.
We're not gonna. He's
There
gonna
goes
go.
Mike.
He
He
might
might
go
go
2
with that.
receivers here, honestly.
He probably will.
I think he's taking Downs.
I probably would.
There's
Gabe.
Gabe.
Oh.
And big teardrop off after here too. So
He doesn't need any tight ends. He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't really need running
He's
backs
just
either.
need receiver.
Oh, saved
Let's
by the bell.
go. Hold out faith, boys. Hold out faith. Come on.
Some
This guy's
schmuck
taking
is
2
coming.
receivers. He's going to go elsewhere.
I don't think the AD Mitchell guy would take down. So I'm.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah,
I
you
hope
never
this
know.
Guy doesn't. I think we're in the clear if this guy doesn't take it. All right, we did it. We
Don't
did it.
jinx us, please.
Oh, we did it. He's not going to go back to back.
Honestly,
make
we should just do that at this point.
Okay, this
Let's
draft-
go.
this draft's not that bad. We're
told
so
you.
lucky he made it back that far.
We
told
actually
you
probably
we
should
would.
get Fields with Pickens and
No, we have Caleb and Richardson. We are done at quarterback.
2 unproven quarterbacks. Why don't we get a third?
Then why did we draft them?
The upside.
So if they don't hit their upside, then what?
Well, let's
We have
team
Fields
shot.
for the-
But, I mean,
There
what
you
if you had
go.
Justin Fields in there with Cordell Patterson? I mean,
Fantasy dog, you're just
give the
so-
fans what they want, PB.
You're sitting in your high castle over there, just throwing rocks from up
Pulling
there.
the strings.
Yeah,
Just pulling the strings.
PB's probably on 3 hours of sleep again. He's all irritated.
I didn't
He
mean to
does.
start.
He does.
You're
PB
starting something.
from the jump did sound tired. I will say that.
Oh yeah, it's pretty rough right now. But we're I'm trying to draft like 7 teams a day right now before the season starts. So it's just in grind mode.
Fantasy dog, is that your dog in the picture? What kind of dog is it and what is his name?
Looks like a little bit of a chocolate lab hound type of mix.
Trying to figure it out.
Can't see. It's too small.
Is Komet going to be here at the next pick?
I'm going Chocolate Lab Beagle Hound mix. That's my
Chocolate
guess.
Lab, Beagle Lab.
No, this guy's a
Pinot
purebred.
Oh, Argos. That's a good name.
That's a strong name.
That is a very strong name.
There goes
I
Komet.
feel threatened already.
Not gonna lie, kind of scared.
We can
Sick
go.
of Argos.
It's Xavier Leggett.
Dude,
I
we have 7 wide receivers. We got to go running back. We got to go.
yeah,
Like
now it's a
Julio
pivot to I think running back
or tight end.
or tight end.
Schultz is there. 22 picks past ADP.
Yeah, I'm sure Komet is gone.
Komet got taken.
Met's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my vote would be Schultz, Jaleel McLaughlin,
Schultz
Vidal.
gone.
Jaleel.
There's Tyler Algier.
You know, the thing here is
Hunter Henry.
Right now, we
have
need to be
no
looking.
tight ends.
We need to be looking. We definitely need
Oh,
like
three
Noah.
tight
We need Noah Fant and like a giant.
yeah, Noah Fant is a priority.
Jaleel gone.
We could get Tyrone Tracy, Giants running back.
Yeah, but I prefer like Slayton or Hyatt
Well, okay. Who
or
are we taking?
Wandell.
Who are we taking?
I'll vote
Henry.
Vidal.
I want to say.
Go ahead,
Henry.
who do you want?
I'd say the alligator.
Oh my god.
That is such a bad pick.
Oh, we
thank
got
God. Honestly,
Nick, I
He's
forgot-
number-
Algier.
he's the number one
Dude,
running
you're
back.
such a fish.
All
if
right,
you're
are we-
drafting Tyler Algier.
I have plenty of Tyler Algier. So if you are out there
Why?
drafting Tyler Algier, just know that you're not a fish. You are sharp. You're a sharp.
No, you're not a sharp taking a handcuffed running back in round 13. Trust me.
I think so because he's a clear he's a like league winning type of running back.
So was Braylon Allen 5 rounds later. Like, why are you wasting draft?
Braylon
capital?
Allen, we're pretty sure. There's no definite thing. The other they drafted another running back in the draft. Like he could easily end up becoming the RB2. Algier is the number 2.
Yeah.
I think
And-
there's a lot of the number 2s later in the draft. You don't need to
Yeah,
spend.
name them though. There's not many that you're
All right,
confident.
go to
about.
running back. We'll go through the list.
Yeah,
No,
go
not yet.
through 'em.
Not yet.
Ray
not yet.
Davis.
Okay, after this, we'll go through them because Nick, I think you're a little too confident in some situations, and I'll show you why you shouldn't be as confident.
I think Algier is propped up by his performance the past 2 years, which he's not
Noah
going to
Fant,
see with
Noah Fant.
the best running back in the league in front of him.
Okay,
last
hold
year.
on.
It's got to be Noah Fant.
Noah Fant for sure.
Fancy Dog says Leggett. Steven Smith said Leggett is his Metcalf plus.
Yeah, right. Not
Yeah,
even.
so you could get him in the same round. You know what I mean? That's,
Yeah, but I hate Leggett, so I get it. Fancy Dog, you like him. I think he's
He didn't say
a
like.
like
He
bust.
said, maybe he does. I don't know. Do you like?
I like
Leggett?
him. I think he's going to be good.
I mean, he's got a
L-
sweet accent. So
Let's
that's
go to the
Yeah,
running back.
Point.
Let's go to the running backs that
He
Nick
does
wants to
talk like
bring
that
back.
guy from Waterboy.
I was just watching
Does.
Waterboy. I was just watching
Old guy in
Waterboy before
Waterboy.
this.
You know who I'm talking about? The old guy
Yeah.
who wears the suspenders, whatever that.
All right,
those are
so-
called.
Okay, Nick, start identifying RB2s that are clear RB2s.
Bucky Irvine, Eli Mitchell. I mean, I would say Braylon Allen, but
He's
Ray
not for sure.
Davis, Kendra Miller.
Ray Davis is not. Nope.
Basically, all these guys.
No, Ray Davis isn't. So that's a no.
All right. So who is Ray Davis competing with?
Ty Johnson.
How much Ty Johnson have you drafted?
Very little. Just like I have some Ray Davis, but not a whole lot.
Okay.
But again, but that what I'm saying that there's
Tyrone Tracy.
Algier goes before them.
Damian Pierce.
Damian, there's a rookie.
talk about
no,
Clyde.
Damian Pierce. No,
told
Damian
you.
Pierce is a
Wait.
no.
I
Tank
told you to
Bigsby,
wait till round 16.
Tank Bigsby, Madison, Shipley.
Shipley,
Pete
no.
Mitchell blues me out.
Shipley,
Don't
no.
draft him.
Generic Prince.
We don't.
Maybe he's getting a lot of
Yeah.
camp hype.
You're saying again. You just said maybe though. Like you're not identifying
Trey
any clear
Sermon?
RB2s.
Trey Sermon.
Trey Sermon.
To maybe. I think it's Trey Sermon, but that's
He-
why they go
all these
later.
guys are RB2s when we have to draft them. I'm just saying.
Oh, damn it. No, Fancy Dog, don't do that.
I'm
It's
just
already
dropping
hard
facts. He understands.
It's already hard.
No,
enough.
you're naming guys that I take, but we're agreeing that those guys are more maybes, and you're taking a swing at the upside. But we know Tyler Algier is in an offense that we know he's the clear RB2, and if he goes down, he's going to be like a clear league winner type.
I don't
You
think you're
don't
drafting
have-
any of those handcuff backs if you don't think they're the clear RB2.
No, you are, because you don't. What else are you taking in those later rounds? It's all swinging for home runs.
No, I'm with you there.
But,
But we
it's
should probably
way more
tee up.
ambiguous.
We should probably tee up Hunter Henry.
Yeah, that's
He's like
a
20
better
picks
value.
past ADP.
I would, queue up Hunter Henry and like Antonio Gibson here.
Just getting.
I mean,
teased with the
Vidal
worst
is like the biggest
three.
question mark. He's like one of 3 question
Yeah.
marks, if we're being honest.
Yes, 100%.
He is. That's why I said the alligator.
Yeah, so in this exact example, you were like, "Thank gosh we got Vidal." When Vidal,
I think he has more upside. I think there's a easier route for him.
He's
He
got
doesn't have he doesn't have Bijan in front of him.
I
you know?
get that, but he's the only guy there. That's the only reason I said the alligator is a good pick.
he is a good pick, Corey. Don't let Nick tell you otherwise.
Listen, my mind has not changed.
I'm glad we have Tony Gibson teed up because he's going to have a role.
But we
on
have
week
we have
one,
Henry
so,
here at a big discount, luckily.
Yeah, I think that's a great pick. He was there like 2 rounds ago for us. So, all right, what do we got? 3 picks left.
Yeah, we need another running back, another tight end, and another receiver.
Dobbins is
He was obviously going to just like Cam Akers and these other guys that practice, they play a little bit, and then they're done. That's what's going to happen with
What
Dobbins.
team is Cam Akers on?
He's out of the league, I think.
no.
Oh, he
think
just signed. He
Houston?
just signed with the Vikings or something, I think.
Again, he re-signed for the Vikings.
I think
Might be
I'm going to
Cam.
bet Houston. I'm not totally sure though.
Yeah, it's Houston.
Wow, that was good.
So,
All right, so I take back my Damian Pierce.
but it's
comment.
not he and Cam Akers wasn't the guy. There's this
Yeah,
rookie. There's a rookie on the Texans that's getting a bunch of hype. So again, it's just yes, we think Damian Pierce is the RB2, but it's not clear.
He was almost cut last year.
I know. So
He was playing like kickoff.
I never really understood that, to be honest, because like he had a
must have
pretty
pissed
good
someone off.
rookie year.
He pissed someone off.
Yeah, he did something for sure.
don't skip over Chig there.
No, we don't need Chig.
I'm
We do have some Titans already. I mean, we
Yeah.
might as well just go for it.
This is
A
I don't
tight.
even say it.
no Nick Corey has his eye on a certain guy. I think still just
I know he does. We got him last week. Though,
We have
so
our
I'm
third tight end in the waiting.
not- I like likely.
Not.
Likely not.
well. Yeah, Antonio Gibson would be nice here. I ain't playing poker.
Oh
You
no,
should. I'm terrible.
trust
I'll
me,
just
you
lose
do
my
want-
patience and go all in for like 6 hands in a row.
Trust
once
me.
I'm done. So
having played poker with Nick a handful of times, a good amount of times.
yeah, I can either clear the table really fast or I'm just done.
That's
There's
special.
no in between.
Antonio Gibson, nice. That's a splasher.
You should have seen him on full tilt at the blackjack table
Last
About
year,
a year ago. about
That's
a year
right.
ago.
Cleveland Casino, right?
Big time splash.
Jack.
The Jack, yeah. Almost
And
like-
I was ready to
Would you
leave too.
split
And
sevens like 4 times.
it was insane. And I was ready to leave. I was up and I'm like, okay, I'm up. That's what I normally do.
I
just
got
play
one
a
more
little bit.
hand.
And then Corey's sister was just like, oh well, I'm gonna go play. I was like, okay, I'll play a few more. And then it turned out to be a splitting of like 4 or 5 8s or something. And the person hit like a
Got
20 or
washed.
21.
got washed.
Oh, I was on full till I couldn't
Oh,
stop
it was-
talking about it.
It was something.
Everyone we get into the fantasy football convention, he's like, guys, you won't believe what happened to me at the casino. Like, DB, we've heard this story. Yeah, but this guy over here has. I gotta tell you.
The hour car ride from Cleveland to Canton, Ohio was just
He'd be dead silent.
That was pretty humiliating.
I think the more ridiculous thing in that entire trip is that you have a debit card that doesn't work.
I still
Bro,
I still haven't set up the code.
The most absurd thing in the
oh my
world.
God. Dude has a debit card for like 5 years, doesn't know the PIN, hasn't.
I
set
haven't
up a
set
PIN.
up the pin. I don't know the pin. I haven't set it up.
I would hate to have your credit card bill. Probably
Oh
through the
yeah,
roof.
everything's on credit card.
At the casino?
Talk about Till.
That's incredible.
All right, what do we need here?
We're
Wide
looking at a receiver
receiver.
and a tight end.
We got
So,
Jelani Woods.
and receiver wise, we're looking at either.
I will sacrifice.
I think we should get
Fields.
Justin Fields.
I listen. I think we need Slayton or Hyatt for the run back for the Colts, and then I'm fine with Jelani.
I would sacrifice Jelani. I mean, you want to do the Hyatt route, but I would sacrifice him for Alec Pierce.
No, I would rather do the Slayton Hyatt with Jelani.
Alec Pierce? Come on, dude.
Okay, where were you 15 minutes ago, Nick?
We don't have to.
I think his brain wasn't working. He's acting like he hasn't heard about that. This
I'm
whole
still caught up on the handcuff running back thing, if we're being honest. So.
he acted like he had no clue
We
what we
crossed
were talking about.
wires in Nick's brain right now. He's trying to reset.
I think we go. Okay, look at tight ends. These guys.
What
all have-
about Isaiah
I think we
Likely?
go
Because
Slayton
he's
first.
20 picks past his ADP, and we just get crazy tight end value this draft.
Oh, I mean, that
Except
is
for Noah
pretty
Fant.
crazy. That is pretty unique to have 3 tight ends.
You got to go Likely here.
Yeah, he's too. I agree
just-
there.
He's so pissed.
But it likely is a better pick than Jelani.
It's just an EV plus move. There's no other way to say it.
Corey, sorry, Nick and I had to double team you there.
What's wrong with you?
You're just trying to tee up. We just wanted to give you Alec Pierce like you asked. Right?
No, because DB's like, no, we
Just
need a
let
guy.
Nick draft the damn team.
I
Nick,
mean-
is this your burner account?
Yeah, Nick's over here. Nick's over here commenting on YouTube so fast.
Look at
He's
Look,
over here
Rondo
saying, just let Nick draft the damn team.
I agree.
No, that was a good lookout. We were kind of at our mind set up, but we
Yeah.
missed that debt likely faller. So that was a good lookout there.
Yeah.
Likely cost me $100,000.
And now you can get
Well,
it back.
You should stop fading him because he's good.
Yeah, exactly.
He cost me $100,000, guys.
Yeah, I'll never draft MVS.
Corey,
ever again.
that story I think might have been told more than my splitting 8 story.
It probably has, but you were trying to win like $400. Like I was trying to win $100,000.
He really wasn't. He was just like, I have to. It's the math. And I was like,
Right,
just
yeah,
don't.
how-
and I was
how
like,
are you
just
gonna-
don't, PB.
how are you
And
gonna
he's
not
like,
put
I have
8?
to do it. And then another 8 hit the table. And he's like, I have to do it again. I'm like, you don't have to do
You're
anything.
you're just gonna hold that 16 there or hit on a 16. Like what else are you
It's
gonna
a
do? You have
system. You got to stick to the system.
No, I get it. I just
You-
didn't
you
work
read-
in your favor for sure. But
Oh, it's terrible.
PB, knowing
What's
you,
up, Bull?
it'll
What's
come
up,
up
Bull?
again.
What?
Knowing you, it'll come up again, and you will hit it.
Shut
it's
up.
not old fashioned football.
That's a sweet insignia,
Yeah, that
by
is.
the way. If you
Nice.
made that, that's really cool.
Can we get Jalen Tolbert?
No.
Nick, what do you do? This is what I'm saying. Like
No,
we've
we
been
can't.
talking about what we're doing here
Baker.
about correlating, and you just throw out a random name that doesn't even make
I mean, you got
sense.
you got
Yeah.
CD Lamb holding out. You got Brandon Cooks, who's like
Alex, take off running backs, please.
heyday, past his heyday. Tolbert, no Gallup in front of him.
Was Tyrone Tracy there?
He was.
No.
So-
No, he wasn't. No, he definitely wasn't. No,
That's
he
fine.
wasn't.
I'm just gonna have to wait like 25 more weeks just to say I told you so. But
There he went.
Oh,
We're going. Giants or Pierce?
I say Slayton. I think we have the single stack there with Downs. I
Yeah,
don't.
Slayton.
I mean,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
potentially getting the wide receiver too, who has down. That is judge appointed defense.
This is how it goes every single time.
Yeah,
I didn't really think it was that bad this time, honestly.
no, just a little bit here and there. I mean, yeah, if you go back to some old streams, you get some crazy ones.
All right, let's check out.
Yeah, run us
Andy-
through the squad, Alex.
Let's check out Andy's team first, real quick.
Yeah, you could tell Andy was focused. He wasn't in the chat. He was just
Andy was drafted.
Locked in. I love it.
Yeah, got a nice start there. CD Ayuk, DK Kirk,
Mark Andrews.
Mon-
I love the zero running back strategy.
Led, Zach Tony.
Zeke, Lawrence, and Herbert to stack it up.
I mean, yeah, he did good.
That's a
Yep,
nice
that's
draft.
a very, very solid draft there.
All right, and then we started Brees after a weird top 5. Got Olave. Thought we were gonna go Derek Carr route, but Richardson and Caleb were there. So got obviously DJ Moore, wide receiver 1. Pickens, Ridley, and then slammed a couple of RBs. Grabbed Wicks and Downs for AR, and then just kind of filled it in with kind of the usual suspects at the end of the draft there.
We got crazy value at the tight end position. I think.
Which
did.
was nice when you
We
go
got a
3.
Very nice value.
Yeah. And two of my favorite late tight ends too. I'll say that.
Henry and Fant, right?
Yeah. No, not Fant. Likely.
Wow.
Okay.
Back to the Woods.
Well, that was fun. Our teams turned out all right. Yep, they did. You had a really, really solid team there, Andy. So we will be back next week. If you we released our 5 quarterbacks to avoid in redraft fantasy football for like your home leagues. Posted that video. If you guys, could go leave a comment on that video right now, leave a like. It helps boost us in the algorithm. So that would be awesome if you guys could do that. And then we will be back next Monday at 8:30 Central. So anyway, do you guys have anything else to add?
No, we'll see you then. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 8:30 Central. We will be drafted.
Okay. That's
Go
all.
Baker.
We'll comment for sure. Thank you.
All right.